Hi, this is Denise with PaperKraftD, and today I want to share with you a project that I'm making using Cara's, from Cara Brandon Creations, Gratitude Butterfly Journal Kit. I'm just going to go through quickly and show you the kit itself. She's got this really gorgeous page of ephemera here with all the ladies and the little girl and all the flowers and butterflies. She's got this green background. She's got a green background with this really beautiful flower in it. You can see all the butterflies and the stamps. She's got all these cards, which are really cool. It's got this orange background page and another kind of orange page. She's got a pink page, with butterflies. She's got this pocket page with these little tags, labels. More ephemera with a couple more pockets. Really love this. 3 shillings. The carnation, and this one with presented to and by 1890 something. And then this really beautiful French piece of ephemera here. It's got a purple background sheet and another purple one with some butterflies. And then she's got all these quotes that are gratefulness quotes, which are really cool. Let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom, by Marcel Proust. There's just a whole slew of them. And this is the same as this one, but this one just is in, it's a little smaller, and they're in boxes. And then this is the same thing, but it has colors on all of them. And then she's got a blue background page with butterflies, yellow with the flowers. I love those flowers. Okay, so that's the end of the the journal kit. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I am doing with the tag kit, or not the tag kit, I'm sorry, the journaling kit. I'm actually going to be making inserts for my planner, and this is all still left over from fall, but you can see this is my planner, and it's got little inserts here for to put in for my monthly spread, and then each of my weekly spreads I can decorate these if I want. I think I'd like to. This is January through April, my months. These are just my monthly spreads. And then for my notes, I also have inserts, front and back for that. Oh, and then I also have a writing, writing board. So I took like the pages from Cara's kit, I folded them over, and glued it together. All right, and then, these are a little brighter than what I generally use in my planner, so, I didn't want anything quite that bright, so I thought I'd play around with it a little bit. I used some gesso to kind of tone down the digitals, and then I wanted to add more color back, ironically. So then I turned around and I added some various Tim Holtz oxide sprays in some colors. So this is kind of what I've come up with so far. And I really love the way they've turned out. And I used some ink to do some dripping. I really love the way this backside turned out. I thought that was really pretty. I really love this one. This is, I think, the green one. It was pretty bright. And I really love it with you can see the flowers kind of just like in the background, and then you've got all these other colors, and you've got the edges. You can see this one was one of the ones with the butterflies. I really like the way that one turned out too. I thought those colors were pretty cool. A lot of drippies. And then this one is one of the bigger ones that's going to go into the fits into this writing board. But I really love the colors on that one. I love the way that one turned out. I really love this one. These colors are gorgeous. This one started as kind of that bright green. I really love the way that one turned out, especially this side. I really love this side. I think that looks really cool. All right, so I have those as kind of bases for all of the inserts, you know, in here. So these inserts to put in there. So I did something different. I just, you know, sprayed a number of different sprays, you know, on a craft mat and added water, and then just, you know, dipped the paper onto that. And I really like the way this turned out. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to cut these up, and then I'll edge them with some regular distress ink and vintage photo. So I'm gonna do that with that one, and add some of these to these pages. I've also cut apart, or really torn with the ruler, all of the ephemera, and I kind of inked up the edges here on all of these. So I think these turned out really cool. So okay, so I thought you might be interested in seeing how I kind of got this edge here. And for things that are kind of the same size, it's actually pretty easy. You can, but these are all very, you know, different sizes, so it's a little bit more challenging. But let's see. I'm just gonna stack these up like this. All I do is just take a little squirt of that, and you can add water if you want to. I'm not going to right now. And then just go along the edges. You know, it's easy to do a big old stack like that. And be a little bit careful because you know, I've got the edges that are kind of, you know, I don't want to get it over the words. Okay. So just kind of, you know, dredge it through there. Okay, so I glued this down with notes and endorsements there, and then I added this little cutout butterfly from a book page, and it was kind of getting lost on there, so I thought I'd outline it with this really thin brown pen, and I've already done it like around here, so you can really see kind of where that is. You can just, it really kind of makes a difference. All right, so now you can kind of see that it's more of a butterfly. All right, and then I thought about maybe adding a little bit of gold to kind of echo some of this color up in these butterflies up here. Okay, I went a little crazy with the gold pen, but that was fun. And I really like the way it brings in some of the brighter colors up into this area. I've got this one, which I really, really like. So, let's see if I want to add to this. I really like this, but not for this one so much. Maybe for this. Those colors would look so cool there. Yeah, I really like that, actually. Okay, I absolutely love this on there. And I think I want to put this little flower like that, and then add some yellow down here by putting this quote, which I took from Cara's, this sheet of Cara's. But I do need to, I think I might use a little bit of distress ink. Okay, so you can see I added some shading around the edges so that you get some, you know, high points, some areas where it's brighter, and then some areas where it's a little darker, kind of the same as, you know, imitates that a little bit. I'm debating whether I should do, you know, this edging around the edge of that as well, and I think I'm going to. Okay, so I did add that vintage photo spray around the edges. I cut this really cute Tracy label that I thought looked really great because it brought this green in, and then I added a couple pieces of washi here just to kind of anchor this piece right here. I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down. Okay, yes, I like that a lot. Okay, so I really like this one on here, but it feels like it needs a little something maybe on here, something a little transparent. I'm thinking maybe some washi, maybe a little bit of this. Let's just see what this looks like. Okay, that's good. Just a little piece of that. A little bit of this. Okay. Excuse my sniffling. I'm realizing that I'm getting a I have rebound COVID. So yeah, so I'm infectious again, which stinks, but hopefully it doesn't get any more serious than that. Okay. All right, I like that. Maybe add a tiny bit more. Okay. Okay, yeah, I like that. And then just that like that. Okay. And I really love the way that one turned out. It's so pretty. I need to do this other side, but I'll do that later. Okay, so let's see. I was looking at this one again. I love the way this one turned out, but it feels like it's a little unbalanced. It feels like it needs a little something maybe right here. What else could I do there? Maybe just that. Okay, I like that. I really like that. All right, it feels a little more balanced now. Okay, put that over to the side. All right, and this one, okay. And then just, I don't really want to go over that. All right, so I thought I would take some of this white glitter Wink of Stella and just take a little bit of this. Okay, look, it's making a huge big thing now. That's good. And then just kind of nice big drop here. There we go. Just wanted a few little white drops. Actually, it wouldn't look bad right there either. That's a little bit on the much side. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. I'm also thinking I want to do some mark making. And I like this ink, these ink, not ink, but paint correction pens. That's the word I'm looking for. I like these correction pens for that. But you got to kind of get it primed first. So and I'm just kind of going wherever. I mean, there's no real rhyme or reason to this. All right, I like that one. Let's see. Could do that, or I could do something more like that. That would be pretty, maybe. I like that there. That looks kind of cool. All right, again, just not overthinking it. it needs more dark up here because this is really, really dark. So let that dry and see what happens. It's kind of interesting. All right, I really like these. These are pretty. Really, really pretty. Love this one. And this one's interesting. It's got some interesting colors. You can see there's a flower there. Okay. Not overthinking it. I'm just gonna put it up there. I really like that. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I like that too. Okay. I love that. I really love that. I'm not even sure that needs anything more. I actually just think I love that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that the way it is. Do something back here. I actually do not want to cover this part up. I really like the way that looks. All right, and I like this part more over here. So I want to put this over here. All right, I love that. I feel like it's like a cloud in the stormy sky. Actually, I just like it right there. That's good. Don't overthink it, Denise. Come on. You got this, babe. You got this. All right, I have exactly the thing I want to use on her. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit of silver wax paste on this Tim Holtz stencil, and I'm just dry brushing it on. It gives a nice kind of light finish to it, and it's kind of translucent, so that's what I was looking for. Unfortunately, it doesn't really stand out too much from the background, so I'm going to go over it now with some gold pen around the edges, and that helps it pop a little bit more. Okay. Yeah. I really like that. That's actually quite pretty. Okay. All right, this one's kind of cut off, so I'd have to do it over here. Kind of like that because it's like, oh, the butterfly's coming out of the the darkness there. Okay, that works. All right, I can use this pen, dark pen again, to go around the edges just so it's a little more visible. Voila, how about some music washi? Yay! What? I kind of like it all the way across, honestly. And that's not bad there either. That'll work. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's so cute, but not what I'm looking for. Still on the little side. It's cute. He's a good size, but I don't really want him. That's actually kind of cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love, 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 love this. They're so cute. They are just the cutest. All right. I'm thinking I cut this out. Okay, so I cut this one out of this one. It looks like the colors look better on this with that. I was playing around with this a little bit. I felt like it needs something else over here. I was looking for some lace or something, and then I just had this, happen to have this on my desk, and I thought this would look good, maybe just like that. I like that together, just like that. I think I'm good like that, and I'm just gonna adhere the fabric in this one little spot right here using this. And it's going to go under a protective cover anyway, so it's kind of, you know, hiding where those meet, kind of the intersection of those. There. Okay, I like that. I think that looks good. All right. I still have this other side on here. All right, so for this one, I feel like it needs something else. So I was thinking maybe this. I tried it with a couple different ones, and this I think looks good, like that. All right, definitely needs something more. Maybe that. And that, or that. No, that detracts from these flowers. I like those flowers too much. That doesn't look bad. Oh, I just... Okay. Gotta make sure I don't go over the edge. Okay. All right, so I got this side. I think that's done. Got that side. That one's definitely done. I got that. I like the way the blue is picked up in this blue here. That looks really nice. Kind of like it draws the eye. I haven't done this side. All right, I've done this one. This side's done. This side, I feel like it still needs a little bit of something. Just a little bit of something. Okay, so this is what I have so far on this one, and to me it's like this is really, really dark. Feels like it needs something else in here, more layering. So I went ahead and I cut these little butterflies, just punched them. I'm thinking maybe one there. I still like this kind of up here. Maybe a butterfly on there. And gotta have 3, right? Odd number, so maybe one up here, kind of covering that. Or even up here, I don't know. Okay, so I took this off of this side and added it to here. I added the other part of that here, and it's okay. I still feel like it needs something like here. So I'm thinking maybe maybe a little Tim Holtz person or something. Okay, so I'm thinking this little girl. Like maybe there. Okay, so I added this, another piece of that back on top because I kind of like the symmetry on either side of there, and I like that it's kind of layering up a little bit more. There's a lot going on in this piece, so I think I'm just gonna leave it there. And yeah, and the other side is super simple, but I really love this one. Okay, let's see. So I did this side of this one. Now I need to do this, excuse me, this side. Let's see. I really like this one. I don't really want to cover too much of it up. I was thinking something super simple, like just maybe a couple of these off-cut strips. And maybe some butterflies. Okay, so I edged all of these with that brown Sharpie and the butterflies as well, and I glued all those down. I cut out the quote, the gratitude quote, and now, and I edged all of them with some ink. And I love the way this is looking, but I feel like it needs something more. So I think I'm going to put another one of the paper dolls in there, Tim Holtz paper dolls, and I kind of like this one. I didn't want to glue these words down until I knew what I wanted to put here. Yeah, like that. It's 283, looks really cool. I'm a sucker for numbers. All right, and then she'll have kind of a something to sit on, like a line there, which gives it kind of a base, makes it so it doesn't feel quite so like she's floating in the air. Okay, I like that. I don't want to interfere with the drip line there. Okay, I'm going to glue her down, and then I'll glue down the rest of the pieces. Okay, I really like the way this turned out. And kind of the cool thing about it is if you purposefully make like these word strips uneven, you know, it doesn't look like you tried to make everything even. And so if things are imperfect, that's part of the charm of it, isn't it? So I'm just going to cut these off up here. Cool. I really like that. I like the way that one turned out. Okay, so I've got that side and I've got that side. I really like that one. The blues are just my thing. All right, so this is the writing board. And I was thinking, I'm not in love with this particular area, so I was thinking maybe this. Then I cut this lady out of the card. And I like this quote, but I cut it out because it was too big for this. Let's see, what does it say? Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They're the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. So I thought this was appropriate with the lady and the flowers. I like this, but it kind of feels like it's too boxy here. And I thought maybe I could put a little bit of lace under here. Just to get a little bit of texture. You know, something like that maybe. But I definitely want to, I'm going to tear this top. There we go. Let's try that. Because otherwise it just feels a little bit too, I don't know, just too boxy to me. Okay, yes, I like the look of that better. Okay, so I kind of like the way this is turning out here. I feel like it needs something more though, so I was thinking maybe some butterflies. Okay, so there it is. I'm pretty happy with that. This isn't entirely dry, but I think I just want to put it in here anyway. Hopefully it'll be okay. All right, so that is my writing board. That's the front, and that's the back. There we go. I like the way that looks. Okay, so here's my planner. So I'm going to take out all these extra pages here. All right, I got to decide which one I want to be the front page. Oof. I like so many of them. The beauty of this is that I can switch them out. So that's super cool. I think I just like that one a lot. It's very simple, but I really, really like it. All right, look at how cute that is. Okay, so here's my final setup. I decided to make a new washi card to kind of go in this little pocket here that matches more of the colors of the kit, and added this little piece of sari silk trim to that. And I made a hidden paper clip that I can use in the you know, in here, wherever I want. Just like that, to mark a page if I want to. And I added one of Cara's printables on here. I had this base already made in my stash for the hidden paperclip, and it was already collaged and whatnot, and I just fussy cut this little flower out of one of the printables from Cara's kit and added on top. Tracy label and a little flower, some lace. I will link the video where I show how I make these bases for the hidden paper clips in case you're interested, because it's handy to have them, you know, ready in case you just want something really quick. I'm just going to put that in there like that for now. And I just added a little die cut here with a paper clip, and this is a business card for my dentist. I just left these in because I like the kind of neutral color there. This is my first page, and I have to say it has taken me quite a while to come to planner piece, which is what people in the planner community call just being happy with your setup and everything, and this really does work for me for the most part. I like that I can take these inserts in and out and change them out as much as I want. I already have inserts for the other 3 quarters of the year, but I didn't have any for the first quarter for January through April. So I actually really like these, and they'll go into my cycle. And you know, it's nice because, you know, these are pretty neutral, and they're not really thematic in terms of time of year, so I could use them anytime. And let's face it, we all need a reminder to be grateful for our lives throughout the year, not just in January. So I put this one here. I've got this insert here, so that's the back of that. I love those ladies. There's my here at a glance. And here's the back cover, and there's that. And I went ahead and I did create tabs for each of the months, January through April, just so I could find them very easily. I left the covers for each of the inserts plain. I mean, January is almost over, so I'm going to be taking it out soon, but I can add more decoration to the other months in the future if I want, but for now at least I have everything set up, and that was kind of my goal. I've got this writing board, and this is really handy. I use it also as a bookmark for the current week, but you know, it's very handy to be able to have this as a place to, you know, just write stuff down. And you can see I've got this on the front, and then this one on the back. And then we've got February. That's really getting a lot of glare. March, April. And then at the end of April, I have my notes section. I really love the way that one turned out. And I've got that in the inner cover. And this is the back inside cover. And that's the back cover all together. All right, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. I think it looks, it'll be really it's really functional, and it looks beautiful. And of course I had to find a Pen Gems pen that kind of matched the theme. So I put this one in. I'm not sure which one this one is, but I really love the colors. So, all right, so that goes in there. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the description box below. Are you a planner girl? Do you have a setup that you like? Have you ever used these kinds of printables in your planner? And or are you doing a gratitude journal? This is kind of an iteration of a gratitude journal. It's not something I'm going to be journaling in every day, but I like just the reminder of, you know, that we need to be grateful for what we have in life, and this is a great way to include that reminder in my daily life, because I use my planner just about every day. If you'd like to see more content like this in the future, please subscribe to my channel. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. This is Denise with PaperKraftD, and craft on.